Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. We've got a special guest for you today, bringing in Pikefreak, who recently got second in Obelisk 48, which is a stream for the top four that you can actually see here on the channel. He is the Relinquished master. Has been working on this deck for quite a bit, so happy to feature this deck again and happy to have him on. Say hi to the people and introduce yourself, Pikefreak.
Thanks for having me. Really cool opportunity. I didn't really do something like that before. I hope my English holds up a bit. Try my best. Yeah, and just trying to explain some stuff about the deck and do some matches and see how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna let Pikefreak explain the deck here. There are definitely some choices that I think are really cool in this list, and obviously he's been working on it for a lot longer than me, so he's going to be able to tell you what's going on a whole lot better than I could. So I'll let you get into it.
Right. So I'm gonna start with the monsters. I think the Chaos lineup is pretty standard, like the same as in Chaos Turbo, like 1 BLS, 2 Sorcerer. Some versions of Relinquished also play 3 Sorcerer, but then I think you need to have more searchers like Manjus and Senjus. I kind of prefer the smaller Chaos package because it's a bit more consistent, but the other version is also really cool. So maybe trying out stuff like that in the future a bit more, but for now I settle with the 3.
Sure.
And then there's like a really small flip package, like with double spy, 1 moth. You could easily increase the flip count, like do it with 3 spy, double moth. I also did this before. I just noticed you get a lot more susceptible to noblemen, so that's why I reduced it again. And post sides, there's 1 other moth in the side, so you can always side the second one in if you feel like it. But overall in game 1, I just want to have them for utility and also as a search off of Sangan. And it's also always good if the opponent basically just knocks your spy or your moth, because you don't want to deal with them. So if they're away, it's also good for you. So it's not that bad. It's like a logic, I think, that came from La Bounty in Warriors with the 1 moth.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. So that's basically why. But you could also easily put in double moth. But I just like it with this ratio a bit more. Then maybe for the other, a bit less standard choices, the 1 Kaiku also in the main. It's basically in place there for the second moth. You could also switch those around. I kind of just like the Kaiku more, especially in this setting. I expected quite a bit of Chaos Turbo. And what's also important, and probably one of the biggest differences from Relinquished in comparison with Chaos Turbo, is that Relinquish always, or almost always has enough light monsters, but not always has enough dark monsters. So Kaku is another dark that basically always goes to the grave because it can't get banished from a chaos if there is not already a chaos on field. So that's also another upside.
Yeah,
and
Kaiku makes a whole lot of sense in this deck, I think, for sure.
Yeah, it's also like pretty aggressive, similar to the playstyle of the deck, so that's why I like it a lot. Yeah, then basically just the whole ritual engine with triple Manju, double Relinquished, and the 1 ritual spell. You can toy around with the ratios here. You could do like triple Manju and even only 1 ritual spell and 1 Relinquished. I did this before too. Works just fine, but you have to be way more careful with your resource management, and you can't always just toss away the Relinquished.
Right.
So you also kind of are lacking some darks like this, in that way. So I played it with 1 Relinquished quite a bit for like 2 or 3 months. I liked it, but I just came back to double Relinquished because I liked it more and it performed better. So
that makes sense to me.
And you could also play 1 more Senju to have more searches, but it comes that quite often in the late game or even the mid game sometimes. So I just want to have like a more impactful card like Kaiku in that place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that makes a lot of sense to me.
All right, and then we have the regular Thunder Dragons, nothing to talk about there basically. Also Breaker, Sengen, Sinister, Tribe, all staples.
Yep.
Tsukiyomi, you could just side it, but I really like it because it has synergy with the Searchers, has synergy with Relinquished, with your flips. It can protect against Snatch, and it's also another Dark.
Yep.
And if you like, and that play happens actually more often than you think, you can tribute away the Sengen from the field, get the Tsukuyomi, and then you have a loop with the Relinquished and the Tsukuyomi. So that's quite nice too.
Yeah. Suk plus Relinquished. Of course, we see that, all the time in GOAT format with Thousand Eyes Restrict, but yeah, it definitely works with Relinquished too. I think Tsukuyomi's fantastic in these decks.
Yeah, it's really good. And also really good against Warrior, because Warrior is like one of your worst matchups.
Yep.
Even though I think it's not as bad as people usually say it is.
Sure.
But it's definitely not your preferred matchup, yeah.
Sure.
Then on to the spells, like obviously Trinity. Also card destruction, it's like a fourth Trinity piece in this deck. Because like if you go turn 1 Manchu, search Relinquished, and you also have a Thunder Dragon with card destruction, that's just broken.
Yeah.
So, and it also helps out against Burn, Warriors, game 1. It's obviously not good against Turbo, but a lot of the time you can still make use out of it, or you just discard it for Graceful, Tribe, a discard trap. So, but not that bad. And sometimes you also can brick a little bit, so it can fix your hands. That's why I like it in the main. Yeah, then all staples like Heavy, Snatch, MST, Double Knock.
Yep.
Some people side MST, but I like it in the main, especially with the Wing Blasts, because they are not answering Snatch that good. So MST is a good alternative for that. Yeah, then the double upstart for consistency also. I also like the one Jar of Greed.
Yeah.
I did play this for a long time, also last season, but I've come to like it a lot because it's just also flexible in terms of siding. So you can always leave it in, take it out, whatever the matchup is. It's always a card you can consider siding. And yeah, it's basically just a filler card, and also better for consistency because deck can struggle with it, even though it doesn't brick much more than Chaos Turbo, in my opinion. But most of the time you can get the pieces out before you draw all your bricks.
Right.
Then the double Wing Blasts, the big controversy, Wing Blasts and Regaki Break. Yeah, I mean, the people who know me or know my playstyle know that I prefer Wing Blast, at least in that version, and especially in this deck. Not in all versions of this deck, but in this version I really like it. It's just a tempo card, and you try to push early, and you try to basically lock your opponent before they can really get to their power card. And it just works well with the game plan of the deck, basically.
I was wondering if this was like a choice because Obelisk is a bit like a bit more of a targeted tournament if you were just like expecting a whole lot more turbo, or if this was just a card that you liked in the deck. So
overall, very rare cases that I play Raigeki Break over Wing Blasts. Just when I expect like an Obelisk with 6 warriors, for example, then I would main Raigeki Break.
Sure.
But other than that, I expected over 50% turbo, maybe even 60. So I was just going with the Wing Blast. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Then the double dust shoot. For a long time over the last season, I've played three copies, like a lot of people did. But I kind of came back to 2. Just the third one can be bricky, of course. And I also missed the Torrential because that was basically the card I was cutting for the third dust shoot. I mean, it's not necessary in this deck. Sometimes it's awkward, but sometimes it just needed to get rid of Resolved Spies, Chaos. Yeah, a lot of things. It's good against Burn, Warrior, Earth Aggro. It's not that bad against Turbo when they Resolved Spies. You also want to get rid of them, so...
Sure.
Yeah, it's still decent card, and yeah, I think Ring and Mirror Force are self-explanatory also.
Yep, absolutely.
So that's basically about the main. I don't know if you have any questions or something I could touch on more.
No, Wing Blast was my big question. And then like you already covered like the spies and the Moth. I know a lot of people sometimes just like don't play spy, don't even play Moth sometimes in the deck. But no, you pretty much covered everything. Everything that I had.
Good. Yeah, you can also play the deck without flips. There's no problem. I think just like a little flip package gives the deck another layer, basically, and it's harder to predict what to side out or in against the deck. So it's a little bit more unpredictable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
All right. Then, the side deck is also... It's actually a little bit different than I've played it before because I incorporated the control package that I didn't before.
Okay.
With the double goat and the double meta. It's obviously inspired because of the world performance. Like all the topping decks almost had the control package either mained or sided. And I just wanted to try it out. I tried it before. For some matches on the ladder or in like War League. I think I played it in one match before too. I quite liked it. I haven't really had much testing and experience with it, but I wanted to test it here. Could only really use it in one match against Captaitanicus with his Gearfried warrior. And there it was quite decent, so I think it's okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and I mean the only downside of it is a lot of people side Wango against this deck. I mean the aggro decks.
Yep.
With my normal side deck plan, Wango is not good against Relinquished because I have a really small ritual engine after siding, and Wango literally does almost nothing. But against the goats it does a bit more, so it's still a little bit more testing that needs to be done there.
Sure.
Yeah, and then the one Ashura Priest for control and RGT. I just really like it, and it's versatile in that regard. The second Moth comes in against quite a lot, but I just don't want to main it to be less susceptible to knock, like I said before. But it can come in against a lot of matchups. Then the Sombaira obviously against any kind of aggro deck, sometimes even against Turbo when they side in a lot of Kaikus against me. And it can come in as well. Yeah, then the already mentioned control package for aggro decks, and also really good against RGT because he can make a Balter with Thunder Dragon, so that's broken.
Yeah. Balter pretty good there.
It single-handedly won me the War League match against RGT. He had like 5 spells in hand.
Nice. Very nice.
Then the double Minecon against Chaos Turbo. As currently I'm actually debating if I need 2 or if 1 is enough, because the second one was a lot of time was dead, or they saw it with Dust Shoot and it was just easy to play around for them. So not sure if it stays at 2, but always a solid card against them.
Yep, for sure.
Then basically a little burn hate package with the Walk, the Dust Tornado, and also the Raigeki Break. Walk obviously only against burn. The other 2 traps can also be used against other matchups. Like control or warrior. Aside in the Raigeki Break against warrior a lot and side out one Wing Blast, for example. That's just utility there. Then some more aggro hate with double Saku. Would like to play 3, but the space was pretty tight, so only 2. Then the third Dust Shoots in the side for Chaos Turbo. I mostly only bring it in if I'm going first, because a lot of the good Turbo players play around it really good when they go first. So it becomes dead if you're going second. So I think 2 copies are pretty much enough going second, and 3 are obviously broken going first.
No, No, that makes a lot of sense to me. All right. Did you have anything else for the deck before we get into some matches here?
No, I think we've covered quite a lot. I think siding and stuff will come up in the matches, and then we can maybe talk about it a bit more when we are there.
All right, let's get into some matches then. All right, we're here with the first match of Relinquished. Is there a way that you prefer to do rock, paper, scissors?
I just roll a dice every time.
All right, I've got one
Basically,
of those here. Let's do that
perfect.
then. All right, 1. That means rock.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Damn.
Yeah, thank you, opponent. Welcome to one of the videos. All right, so, obviously this hand might be a little bit better on the play, but pretty solid hand we've got going here. The opponent grabbing Thunder Dragons. Looks like our Dust Shoot's probably going to be live, right?
Yeah. Already looks like turbo, basically.
Yep. No monsters, so I'm
Maybe
generally...
we see a Dust Shoot.
Maybe. I'm kind of not a fan of leading on Breaker when it's just one
No,
back
me
row.
neither.
Yeah, because it's like almost certainly a chainable, right? So...
Especially against turbo. They are always setting chainables turn 1.
Yeah. Do we just want to fire off this Upstart Goblin?
Yeah, try to find a Manju.
Sure, that makes a lot of sense to me. Ah, and
Perfect.
yeah, drew it exactly.
Nice.
So do we want to get the second Relinquished or the ritual here? I think it probably ritual, right?
Spell. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. I'll just leave that other Relinquished in the deck.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll just get in there for a nice 1400 chunk. Awesome. And yeah, my guess is just set trap, Dust Shoot, pass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. And do you hold Dust Shoot or do you just slam it here?
No, just fire it turn 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of usually my line of thinking, so pretty okay
Yeah.
with this. All right. Well, that card destruction. That's a good looking card destruction for the opponent.
Yeah. I think the breaker goes away and then
Yeah.
it looks good.
Yeah, just let them discard both of these Sorks.
That
Sounds good to me. And I know you can't see it on my screen, but I've got this pulled up on a screenshot. So if you need to refresh yourself on the hand, I can pull it on over. All right,
Yep,
Jar of Greed,
there is
sure.
the chainable.
Yep. Glad we didn't summon the breaker, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I guess there is a real cost if the opponent wants to card destruction here, because they are going to lose both Chaos Sorcerers, but...
Yeah. Okay, so we don't know anything anymore. They discarded the Mirror Force too.
I discarded 5, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 5.
All right.
Oh,
cool.
Nice.
Thanks, opponent. I love that they all just came in order too. That's pretty nice. Opponent picks up Graceful, but their Thunder Dragons are gone.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't have Duo, and we don't draw a monster and he has Dust Shoot, so that will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So he added what with the second?
The Spy. Spy is what they added back. There is a Dust Shoot.
Yeah,
Let's
perfect.
Go. Let's go. Here you go, opponent.
Nice.
Enjoy. That's got to be one of the worst feelings in the world. Activate Dust Shoot and just see Trinity.
Yeah.
All right.
So now here, I would go knock first.
Okay.
Because you don't want to draw Spy when you knock it afterwards. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That makes sense. And we know the opponent has a dead Spy in hand now too.
Yeah. So we only know Spy, right, from his hands?
Yeah. I don't...
Only.
Well, did they set the Spy...
Or can we see the graveyard from him? Yeah, I think we only know the Spy because he discarded Spy and Night Assailants.
Yeah.
So maybe that was... Yeah, he has at least one... he has one Spy, a dead Spy.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just want to go...
I would... Pot, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess since they already know about the duo, we kind of don't need to lead on that to not give up information or whatever, so...
Yeah, and also if we draw into the second dust shoot, we want it to be live.
Right. Okay. Just fire off Graceful then?
I would
Or
actually
save? I guess we could
wait
save
on
it.
it.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
used to playing
because
decks where you save Graceful Charity, so that's not my strong
yeah,
suit.
no, we still have Thunder Dragons in deck and one more Relinquished, so we can
Okay.
wait.
Yeah. So,
I would just duo first
okay. Makes
to
sense.
see what they are up to.
All right, let's hit something other than the spy.
That would be nice.
That's a good one.
Like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, and Wing Blast.
Interesting. Okay.
Let's see. So they only have BLS left as a dark, as a chaos.
Yep.
So yeah, just get in for 14.
Yep. Definitely not using the MST here.
No.
And
then
I'm thinking jog MST set. Just save this ring for BLS later.
Same.
Okay. Maybe I know this deck a little bit better than I give myself credit for. Now, are you a fan of holding on to jog or flipping it?
It depends on the situation. If I need a play, I obviously flip it.
Yeah.
If I can hold it for one or two more turns, then it's fine. But don't hold it like for 10 turns or something.
Right. I mean,
Alright,
it would
let's
be
see
nice
here.
to see a Thunder Dragon here, right?
Yeah, now I would use the Jar of Greed.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Well, we've called it on the upstart and on the Jar of Greed, so I mean,
that's crazy.
can't really ask for more than that. But
no, I would have liked to have drawn like that in the final of Trouble League. That would be nice.
Oh man, yeah. If you all haven't seen those matches, man, like a Graceful Charity at like any point, and you probably win the Obelisk.
It's probably game, yeah, but
it was kind of brutal.
Yeah, just fire the Charity and see what we get.
Okay.
All right, so now we think we have game.
Yeah.
Um,
because we can go double Chaos Monster here, right?
Yeah, I would just discard the two Thunder Dragons here.
Sure, that makes sense. And then I guess
then I would MST first.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably fine to just go ahead and throw that off. Ring, sure.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the same damage you would have done with Manju anyway, so fine.
Right. And then we're just
then we can.
We don't even have to. Yeah, we can just banish with BLS and still kill with Ring.
Yeah, we can summon BLS, banish.
Yeah. Yep. Get this monster out of here. Sangan, cool.
Yeah, perfect.
Summon Sork.
Yeah, then just go with Tsukuyomi and set the ring, and then we should be fine, unless he has book. What should summon the Tsukuyomi too? I would just set the BLS.
Don't we? Oh yeah, Tsukuyomi can attack too. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I was thinking we needed to. I was thinking we had to set the Sork for some reason, and we were going to be short on damage. That is definitely not the case.
No, it's still enough with ring like this. Yeah.
I didn't do the math completely, but I guess it doesn't really matter what we set as long as we set ring, right?
Yeah, I would just set ring and then
pass from there.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we somehow don't win this turn, we have still dead shoot for card destruction. So.
Yep. I guess the snatch steal's already gone, so maybe setting the BLS. Do you fire off ring in response, or do we just chain it now?
Chain it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Picked up game one. So, as I'm a fan of saying, it looks like turbo, smells like turbo, probably turbo.
Yeah.
So I think you were saying Minecons come in here.
Yeah, both Minecons. Definitely take out the card destruction. Probably also the Torrential.
That makes sense. Are we bringing in the Moth here? I know you said you didn't like the dust shoot when we were going second, but...
Yeah, no, I think we should be fine like that, actually.
Okay.
we have to check if he brings a lot of beaters, we can adjust siding in game 3
Sure.
if needed. Yeah.
Sure. No, that makes sense to me. This hand's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely need your help on when to use the Wing Blast. I would, I think, a card I don't
All
play
right,
around
let's
with
see.
very much at all as well.
Yeah, it's not always that easy to to time right, but we try our best.
Okay, drawing Relinquish here is pretty good too, because now we can just go get the ritual spell with Manju, right?
Yeah, that's also a reason why I kind of like double Relinquished. Sometimes you are fine raw drawing it, so yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Do we want to get aggressive and summon out Relinquish to suck up this face down, or?
Let me see. I don't like to run into Spy.
Mm-hmm.
The other consideration would be just set Wing Blast and put the monster on top, but that don't really solves anything.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing is, he was on Wing Blast, right?
Yes, I believe so.
So we don't really want him to put back the Relinquished on top of our deck.
That's
But
true.
unless he has drawn Serpents, I don't think he sets the Wing Blast there.
Okay.
So I would actually just go in. I would summon it, discarding the Serpent.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Attack or defense position, does it really? I guess
Defense.
Defense, okay. I didn't know if we wanted to go for like potential extra damage on the opponent. Oh, ring? That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. We get a dark in the yard. And I guess that's something worth protecting then, so we probably don't want to attack into it, I would imagine.
Yeah, not sure if it's probably Spy,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think that's probably fair.
Not sure if you want to set the Wing Blast because you have Breaker or something. We don't want to minus ourselves.
That makes sense.
I would
okay
just
passing.
end like this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I would love to have the Phoenix Wing Wind Blast on the field, obviously, for the Serpent in the standby phase, but
yeah,
it's like you said, probably not worth it because of Breaker and stuff like that.
Sometimes good to play around Dust Shoot because he can add the Serpent and then prio discard it for the Wing Blast.
Yeah.
Okay, the first one is Spy because otherwise he would have flipped it, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we want to get back the Serpent here?
Because
I was gonna say, I kind of don't care if the opponent sends it back, right? Because they're probably gonna have to send back BLS or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're fine. Yeah.
Yeah, and do we want to soak this down and just go ahead and search the dead Relinquished?
Let me think. What we could also do is soak it down, then attack the fresh set with soak, and then flip up Manju main phase 2.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
I would do that.
All right, so set our Manju. Oh yeah, I guess this does play around Mirror Force.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Just attack this new set. To Koichi. All right, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
All right, and then just flip up the boy.
Yeah.
And we'll go get our other Relinquished here.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I think I'm more of a fan of setting the Wing Blast, right?
Yeah, now we can set it.
Okay. And hopefully... Well, I guess we'll see. We don't have to end up bouncing this monster, but it's something that we can definitely think about. I guess options get opened up a little bit more if this Manju goes to the graveyard, because that's our light.
Yeah, I think next turn, if he doesn't do a lot, we just Wing Blast the monster on top and go in with Zook and Manju.
Yeah, didn't do anything, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
Do we just want to activate in the standby, or do we activate here? Does it really matter?
I would just draw the card for turn first and then see how we go about it. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
That's not a bad draw at all. Okay, so...
now... wait, I don't know. Maybe I would actually wait. I would summon Breaker.
Okay.
And then pop the back row.
Alright, because, Ring is gone, so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you could draw out maybe a Raigeki break here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, no, that makes sense. It took me a second for my brain to get there, but
Oh,
Oh, we brought in the
nice. Okay.
Saku. Okay. So yeah, now this is looking like a juicy Wing Blast then. Um,
Yes.
we've got. We can only do 6,000 because I don't think. Yeah, we can't set up double
Yeah.
chaos play here. So probably
If
just
we had
ditch.
Thunder Dragon, it's game, but
Yeah, probably just ditch the Serpent. Oh wait, we can't get a light into the graveyard anyway. So
yeah.
yeah, we're just ditching Serpent then, right?
Yeah, exactly. And just go
Okay.
in for a nice 3,000 and then see. I think he's probably just setting the spy again. I mean, I think it's spy, but
Yeah,
we will
very
see.
well. Very well could be the case. Unfortunately, we can't set our breaker and then flip it back up for an extra counter.
That
But
would be nice.
yeah, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, a T set.
Okay, another back row.
MST. It's not. It's not helping us out a whole lot, honestly. But
No, just serpents and then. So now let's see. I mean, the back row is probably not chainable because otherwise he would have set the chainable one first. So it's either a mirror force because he wanted to set the Saku first, or it's just a bluff.
yeah. But do we want to attack if we have a read that this is spy?
No, I don't actually think so.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking just set MST and pass, maybe.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Over to you, opponent. The opponent's just like not getting rid of this Manju, and I really want him to.
Yeah. Now he goes.
Tsuyomi. Okay.
Or maybe breaker.
Probably the breaker. Keep us off our light. Come on, opponent, help us out a little bit here.
Also, the MST could be important for the potential snatch if we drop chaos. So.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. We're just slamming that, right? We've already got Serpent in the hand.
Yeah.
Gets us to a light.
Yeah, 100. Also, a dead Relinquished that we can't ever summon again, so we have 2 perfect discards. And if we drop Thunder Dragon here, it's... Ooh. Ooh. Nice.
I mean, this is lethal, right? Because we've got...
We still don't have a light, right?
No, we can discard BLS. Like, we can summon...
Yeah, I think...
We can mind control. Well, we can MST, mind control.
Yeah.
Summon.
And if
Chaos
it's a spy,
Sorcerer
we also get a spy.
Yeah, and we have Tsukuyomi plus Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we just discard
BLS.
BLS.
Let's do that.
And I don't think the other double check to make sure we have a dark here. We do. Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. I don't think.
Just hit the MST first. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Torrential. Glad that's gone.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Minecon,
so
give me that,
see if
please.
we were right.
We indeed were right.
Yeah.
That is a spy.
Correct.
Well, go get one of those. That's for sure.
Now we also have another spy with Suk if we didn't win this turn, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
And
this all worked out just fine here. And let me see, 23, 35, 49.
Yeah, we can summon the Suk, and then we have game.
Actually have lethal. Let's set their spy, because why not? Opponent's out of here.
Yeah.
Opponent a fan of the channel, though, so welcome to the video, opponent.
Yeah, sorry for sacking.
Look, they're the ones that activated that card destruction and gave us Trinity. That's not our fault.
Yeah, you're right.
And I think after that obelisk, you were probably due to draw some Trinity anyway, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, that's happy to pick up a win in the first match. You want to get another one?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll be back for the second match then. All right, we're here with the second match, and I believe this is ASIM, right?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is ASIM. I'm gonna ask.
Oh, nice.
All right, let's roll this die while we're waiting. 2, that's Rock again. It is ASIM, okay.
Oh, nice.
Welcome in. Pretty good player, I think. Has topped a couple of events recently.
Yeah, I think a PWCQ maybe. Not sure.
I know I was streaming one where they bubbled out in 9th, I think it was.
Oh, that was it. I think with the Chaos Warrior deck.
Yeah, I think they topped something after that though. But Yeah, solid player for sure.
Okay.
Happy to get 2 players in a row that are good here. Also, happy to lead on Thunder Dragon Pot of Greed card destruction in our opening hand.
Yeah, that's good.
Just lost an RGT mirror to Spell Canceller after almost winning the Spell Canceller. All right.
So maybe we are in for RGT.
Oh yeah, we could be.
Yeah,
How
let's
is
see.
this deck's matchup against RGT?
With the control packages, it's okay. It's not great, but I think it's similar to Chaos Turbo,
Okay,
basically.
sure.
Yeah.
And you want a Pot of Greed before the card destruction, right? Just I know some people.
Yes, maybe we get a Manchu and then, yeah.
Okay. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. No, we couldn't call the draw right this time. But I mean, we've got all kinds of powerful stuff. Do we want to set stuff and then play the card destruction, or
Maybe even hold it, actually.
hold it? Okay.
I mean, if he wasn't talking about RGT, I would just summon Zangan, set ring pass.
Yeah,
But yeah,
maybe they're not on RGT. Who knows? I think
because
we can take that. I
yeah,
think we can take that line.
yeah, I think so.
Summon Sangan, set ring.
Just because, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose the dark, basically. And
Right.
we can also tribute summon the Zangan, get the serpent, use card destruction, and go from there. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. Grabbing serpent with this hand is very, very nice.
yeah, or even a Manchu. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's on RGT.
Do we want to?
Let's think here. Yeah.
Well, I guess they're not activating the monster gate, so maybe
Yeah.
they don't have it.
Yeah.
So
Okay. No, then that's. I think it's fine.
yeah, it's good. Opponent giving us a little bit of extra information there, but that's sort of one of the things that just goes along with online play, I guess, a little bit.
I'm thinking maybe he mains Decree. I don't think so, but no,
Yeah,
it's probably goats.
Yeah, most of them don't. So
Yeah.
oh, Kaiku's not bad.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah. I kind of just want to summon Kaiku and slam.
Yeah, I'm thinking about either that or tributing Fun the Dragon.
And then just crash with the crane.
Maybe. Yeah.
Go get our serpent.
Because we have a lot of damage, but it's probably goats down there, so
Yeah. Could be like a jar of
Not
greed or
sure.
something, but
yeah. I think if it's Jar of Greed, we could have game, but
yeah, that's a little
it's
risky
quite
though.
risky. Yeah, I think so too. Maybe just summon the Kaiku and get in.
Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking here. If it's Mirror Force, it's not really that bad for us, and a lot of these decks don't main Mirror Force either.
Yeah, true.
And this, of course, stops potential chaos play since they didn't have a reasoning or a monster gate play that turn.
Yeah.
Now we're just letting both of them through. Do we want to set this Mirror Force, or are we just content with the ring here?
Normally, I say against RGT, if they have Storm, they have it because you need to defend as much as you can.
Okay.
So probably just set it.
Sure.
And get immediately punished.
I totally agree with that line of thinking. The decks that play, essentially 4 copies of Heavy Storm, since you have the 3 giant Trunades, it makes sense to me. Like, if they've got it, cool, move on to the next one. Especially since,
really
we've got some backup with Snatch Steal. So
yeah.
If they don't OTK, we could be alright.
We think on the summon, because he could have Jinzo.
Yeah, I kind of like ringing here.
Yeah, and he also could have Monster Gate now, so I like to ring it here.
Yeah. Plus, like, going down to 4,400, we're close to being able to win. I feel like if this was Scapegoat, it would have been activated last turn, but I guess maybe not. No, you can probably just take the 1,000 if you're the opponent, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe if he has Monster Gate, he would have used the Scapegoat if it is. Oh, okay.
Book of Moon's interesting.
Yeah.
That's fine. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah. So now maybe the Jinzo is coming.
Yeah.
Knew it.
I mean, we can snatch that, so it's not, the end of the world by any means.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Because we've got 34. Not quite there. Not quite there. Just a pass.
let's see, is that game? Let's see, 34, 54.
Oh, no. We
50.
definitely have it.
Yeah,
Because
with
we can tribute over Sangam
ah,
to
yeah,
Thunder
yeah,
Dragon, so we have
yeah, of
4,000
course.
plus. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
Sick.
perfect.
Let's do that.
Nice.
All right, summon our Thunder Dragon here and go get, I guess, what
Serpent.
Serpent gives up the least amount of information.
Yeah, I think so too.
Where is
Yeah.
my? Oh, there it is. I just could not see it. Okay. And then we will snatch steal the Jinzo
Yeah.
and summon
Just
up Chaos
Chaos
Sorcerer.
Sword.
Here you go.
Should be 63. Yeah.
Snatch True Nade. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that would have been a good follow up if you had another turn.
Yeah.
Oh, got greedy. They were thinking about snatching the Kaiku.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, sometimes you go for the higher end play and it doesn't work out for you.
Yeah. But we had the crackback with our own snatch, so end card destruction.
Yeah,
so,
that's true. We were probably totally fine here, but I imagine. Well, you did say you wanted the Asura, you wanted the control package. Are you a fan of bringing in Sakuretsu or Raigeki Break here?
Raigeki Break and Dust Tornado.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
And let's see.
Then...
I know Nox come out. That's for sure.
Yeah, exactly. I also like to take out Jar of Greed because it's too slow in my opinion.
Okay.
Also, Tsukuyomi is not great.
Okay. Do you take out Moth? I know some people do that.
I leave one most of the time. We could also take out Heavy Storm because end phase removal is better.
Yep,
and card destruction because we don't really want to get them to play. So, and then let's see. I think one more, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
One more. Let's see. Always hard.
I like Dust Shoot in the matchup, but we could cut one on the draw, I guess, if we want to.
No, I think two is good actually. We could cut one Relinquished here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. We'll just have to keep an eye on that a little bit, I guess.
Yeah.
With resource management here. All right. Yeah.
Looks good so far.
Can't complain about this. Well, we've certainly drawn well today. That is.
Yeah, we did.
That is for sure. And now we get a Sork as well. Oh yeah.
So now I would go. I think Thunder Dragon first, and then Upstart to see if we get a Dust Shoot.
Okay. Oh, yep. That makes a lot of sense. I mentioned this while we weren't recording. I don't play with Dust Shoot and cards like that a whole lot anymore, so that was not in my line of thinking. That's why we have the expert here. All right, slam Upstart.
Hopefully, that's not what we wanted to draw, but okay.
Yeah, not amazing. Do we slam the duo now?
Yeah, now we duo. Yeah, I think so. Could make their Prem or something live, but yeah.
I mean, we have Kaiku for that if we want to throw down Kaiku. Oh, we got a Reasoning. That's pretty nice.
Okay, so they don't have a monster. Otherwise, they would have pitched that to get it back with the call.
Yeah, so that's good to know.
I like Ashura Priest because they sometimes cite brain control and stuff.
Okay.
And it also gets through goats, so
sure. Now that makes sense to me. And like, there's no monster that we have to get rid of with the Kaiku right now, so we can just kind of chill. Unfortunately, we don't
pray.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh.
Well,
I guess they don't have anything either.
No.
Okay. All right.
I think we hit their only starter with Reasoning. So here, I would go Ashura again.
Okay.
Hit for 17.
All right, and just discard Serpent in the end?
No, this card Relinquished.
Oh, yeah, get our Dark in the graveyard. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense. Sorry, Relinquished. I know you're the namesake of the deck, but we summoned you once in this video. You'll be all right. All right, a pass again. You love it.
Nice.
Manju? Okay.
Yeah. Now we could have kept it, but it's okay.
That's all right. Our opponent doesn't have any monsters in their deck, so what are we really doing with the Relinquish, right?
Yeah, true.
Um,
So I think if we hit once more with Ashura, we have game the next turn with
yep,
Sorcerer.
yep, that is
So
correct.
let's do that. Yeah.
Yep, it gets in there. We discard
Now
the
we can
serpent
discard
now.
Serpent.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Oh, there's the scapegoat. Okay.
yeah. So Ashura put in a lot of work
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
already, but now he has Monster Gate. So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I mean, we've got chaos sorcerer.
yeah.
Oh well,
Okay, I mean
we still have
that's
game,
not too bad.
assuming there's nothing else.
Yeah, true, true. Yeah.
Well,
I know we.
I guess we don't actually have game.
Yeah. Shit.
Live by the
Oh no.
combo. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it happens.
Sorry, Asim. Yeah,
um,
Reasoning Gate, very powerful deck, but sometimes, I mean, well, they had the Snatch Steal, which like
I knew it.
could, yeah, like it could have been really good, but you know,
Yeah,
Asura Priest pretty good here. Yeah,
I think always like not only against RTT, but in general, if they don't do anything when you hit with a Shura Priest, just don't change anything because most of the
yeah,
time they have something to crack back. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, had they taken had we summoned out a Kaiku and they took it with Snatch Steal, we probably just lose the game
yes,
with what we've got. So
the small decisions.
yeah, definitely made a lot of sense there, but yeah.
Yeah,
Able to take a 2-0 in this one, so
yeah,
I'm pretty if I could get words out of my mouth in a way that makes sense. See, you mentioned you hope your English was good enough. I told you, my English is as an English speaker, I can't speak any other language, and I can't sit here and talk even though I do this like all week long for this YouTube channel. But no,
yeah.
I'm,
No,
I'm
languages are hard in general.
as
So
absolutely. But no, I'm pretty happy with that. So as always, I'm very happy to have you on. I know I've spoken about it in several videos over like several months that I need to get Pikefreak on here to play some Relinquished. So very happy to finally make it happen, and super grateful to that you are willing to come on here and make this happen.
anytime, I'm really grateful that I had the opportunity. Was really cool. I didn't really do that before, so yeah, why not? And then if you want to do it again in the future with some other version or something, just hit me up. It's yeah, why not?
Absolutely. Well, we'll have you on in the
Yeah.
future for sure. But that's going to be the video. This deck is good. Pikefreak is very good with it. More people should play it. Once again, congratulations on your obelisk run. I know the finals didn't quite work out for you, but second place in a stacked lineup like that is nothing really to be too upset about. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, we'll be back with the next one.